Well, here it is, the Sigma 35mm f2. I have not opened this box, so this is gonna be my first time opening this thing, and we get to experience this one together. So I'm pretty excited because this is my second full frame lens. My first one is the Samyang 24mm, but this is probably my first higher end lens. It's still like a mid-grade lens, but probably one of the best 35mm that you can get for full frame at a pretty decent price point. As always, Sigma boxes are super nice. It's got this like matte feel to it. Let's open this thing up. So this is the warranty card. We don't need that. Bunch of Chinese. I'm assuming that's Chinese. We got some English. Thank you very much for purchasing a Sigma lens. What do we got here? It's another warranty card. We'll keep that just in case. I'm super excited. Like I said, this is like the first time that I'm gonna see this thing. So we got two nice little finger spots so you can pull it out. Wow, that's fancy. And I'm guessing you open it up. Yes. All right, get this out of the way. Dude, this thing feels nice. Okay, so right off the bat, this thing feels just about as heavy as the lens that I'm recording with, which is the Sigma 30mm, the one that's specifically for APS-C. So it feels about that weight, maybe just slightly heavier, which is perfect. I'll put up the total weight on the screen here. This thing feels really, really nice. I mean, it's got like a metal construction, and I know there's the plastic cap. Oh dude, that looks sick. Look at that. That looks really good. I think there's a magnetic cap that goes with this. So also in the box, you get the lens hood. This is the magnetic hood cap. Okay, this is nice because this is like a metal construction. And most of the time, lens hoods are like made of plastic. So this feels very, very premium. So let's see, let's attach this. Listen to that. Dude, this thing sounds awesome. Like that feels very, very pleasing. So let's open up the magnetic cap here. So this is the magnetic cap. Let's give that a try. It's kind of a little felted right there. And you can kind of see they've made space for that cap on the outside. There's a lot of space for it to attach. And we're gonna attach it right now. Dude, that is nice. That is really satisfying. I like that. It's a lot easier than this. You gotta, you know, press it down, put it in. So looking at the lens from the outside, we have this manual focus, autofocus switch. Sounds pretty good, feels really good. And then the best thing yet is we got this aperture ring here, which I've heard sounds really good. Let's test that. Okay, that sounds awesome. Focus ring feels really smooth. So this is a 35mm f2 58mm filter thread on the outside there. You know, it's interesting because this reminds me so much of the lens that I have on my camera, the 30mm. It definitely looks slightly wider because it's got obviously 58mm thread and the Sigma 30 is 52. I think the added weight is not like a bad thing because it comes in like this very, very nice metal construction. And the fact that it has a switch for manual focus and autofocus and an aperture ring, which kind of gives it like that analog feel. Oh, that sounds so good. I think that's worth the extra weight, and it just looks sick. I mean, look at this thing. That's a pretty small 35mm lens, and that's kind of the reason why I went for this lens, is because it's like the smallest, probably sharpest and best 35 that you can get for a full frame. Yeah, that's super satisfying. Look at that. Very smart, honestly. Like the convenience of having this is just really nice. Just pop it on and off really quickly. Yeah, it looks super sick with the lens hood as well. Looks very, very premium. And for the price, I mean, I got the $50 promotion from Sigma. This ended up being, I think it's a $649 lens. I think I got this out the door for, I think it was like just a bit over 600, I want to say. Well guys, this is the lens. I am super, super pleased with this purchase, and I cannot wait to make some photos with this lens. I mean, this thing is going to be so fun to use. And on my APS-C, this is probably going to be, I think it's about a 52mm focal length, which I don't mind because, you know, the whole point of buying this lens was I'm slowly transitioning to full frame. And I have the Samyang 24, which is a full frame lens. And then I knew that I would want a 35mm in full frame. And then eventually I plan to buy a 50mm, or I may go for that Sigma 65. That's the same, you know, series as this one. But we'll see. But I know that, you know, in APS-C, this will be about 52, 53. And I'm okay with that because that's pretty close to 50. And that's what I want. So for the time being, until I wait for the camera that I've been waiting for forever, you guys probably, if you've seen my videos, you know what camera I'm waiting for. And as soon as that thing comes out, I'll be pulling the trigger on it. You know, I wanted to make this a short video to kind of just show you the new lens that I got. And I also wanted to ask you guys, you know, who frequently watch my videos, what sort of videos do you guys want me to make with this lens? What are you interested in seeing? Do you want to see some street photography? Do you want to see some portraits? Of course, I'll be making some POVs, but I was just curious, you know, if there's some questions you have, or if there's like a specific video that you want me to make about this lens, just throw it down in the comments and I'll check those out. And I will get on that, and I would expect a video on this lens probably next week. So I hope you guys look forward to that, and I sure do, because I cannot wait to actually put this on my camera and take some photos. I have not bought any filters yet for it, but I do plan on it. Like I said, the filter thread is 58, so I only have 52s, which means I have to buy a new filter, and I don't mind doing that because I have a filter that I really like, which is the black satin, and I think I'm gonna probably buy that for this one. So, but the first video will just be with no filter, taking some photos. But again, please put your suggestions down in the comments, and I will do my best to make those videos. My name is Junette. I'm a photographer based out of California, and obviously if you're subscribed, you're gonna see those videos. But if you're interested in seeing videos on this lens and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe and give this video a like. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're pretty excited about this. I know I am. I can't wait to get out and shoot. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.